Nico!
What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all doing good out there. Welcome back to another Tekken 8 video, and today I just want to talk about the top 5 things that I would like to see in Tekken 8 for the upcoming future. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of things, new things coming to Tekken 8. You know, Lydia's dropping pretty soon, in like a couple weeks, I believe. I think it's on the 25th that she drops. Yeah, I'm definitely I'm probably gonna play her myself, check her out. But you know, with these upcoming updates, like I saw that there's a photo mode coming out. That seems pretty cool, pretty creative, I think. But besides that, there's just some other things that I would like to see in the future. Some of them are gonna be gameplay mechanics. Some of them are gonna just be other, you know, general things that I'd like to see. But as always, thank you guys for continuing to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. We are almost at 3K subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the continued love and support. I really am feeling that shit, man. I really do appreciate it. I'll continue to keep doing the best I can to continue to deliver the best videos that I can. But yeah, again, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. I said that already, but I said it again. Just so you know, I really do love y'all. I'm feeling the love. But besides that, I'm just gonna get right into it. So, the number one thing, well, not the number one thing, but I'm gonna start it off as the number one thing, is the Tekken Lounge. I would like to see the Tekken Lounge have more stuff in it, man. I really feel like the Tekken Lounge, like, what's the point of going in there? Like, I mean, sometimes I like to go in there and, you know, just like kind of watch people fight. Because, you know, sometimes I just throw on the frame data and just watch. It's kind of like it's not like practice mode. It's like practicing without practicing. Because sometimes I like go in there and watch people and I throw on the frame data and I just kind of see how, you know, how somebody would play a particular character, whether it's a character that I don't like or a character that I do like. So I just sometimes do that, but I feel like there should be more stuff in there, man. I feel like there should be more things to do with the avatars. I think they should mess around with that idea a little bit more. Because, like, you know, like I was looking through the Tekken Lounge one day and I was looking over at like the beach area and I saw like the water in the distance. So I'm like, bro, why can't we go over there? Like, I feel so left out. I want to build a sand castle, but you get my point. I would like for them to add more stuff in the Tekken Lounge. I think there should be a better reason to go in there. I'm not exactly sure what they could add in there. Maybe more map layouts or something. I don't know, but I think there should be more like stuff to do in the Tekken Lounge besides the things that you could do in the main menu already. Like, give me a reason to go in there, or give me more of a reason to go in there. That's just my opinion. But I'm just gonna get into the next one. The next one I'd like to see is team battle. Now, do I think that they're gonna add this? No, absolutely not. I don't have my hopes up for that at all. But how cool would it be for you and, you know, your homie or whatever to be like, hey, you trying to fuck people up? Or you trying to play a couple team battle matches? Like, I think that would be so cool. I think that'd be so sick if they could add that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, you know, Tekken is a 1v1 for the most part, but I think it would be, and Tekken's kind of, you know, it's annoying. There's annoying shit in this game. Everybody knows it, but I think it would be a little bit more easier to deal with if you could maybe just go through with another person, I guess. But that's just me having wishful thinking, but I don't think it's going to happen at all, but that would be super dope if they did. But who knows? This game's going to have, you know, a lot of longevity. It's going to be out for a very long time. We're going to have this game for a very long time, so it would be nice if they could add something like that, but I'm not counting on it. But moving on to the next one, rage arts. Rage arts are something that I'd like to see changed. Now, this is going to have to do with more of the actual, you know, gameplay of the game, which is totally fine, but yeah, rage arts is something I like to see changed. The fact that they're minus 15, I think, is dumb. I think they should be, because in Tekken 7, you were able to rage art other people's rage arts, and I thought that was kind of funny. I also thought that was kind of nice, but the fact that they made it safer is stupid in my opinion. Me personally, if you're going to keep it that safe, I think they should lose to something. I don't think that they should just be end all be all to it. I think there should be some type of counter to it if it's going to be only minus 15. Or I saw somebody tweet this to me, and he said that make it like a one-time use. So like in Mortal Kombat 11, you had these things called fatal blows, and you could only use it once per match. And not like, you know, how it is now, like you're enraged and you get to use it, you're enraged and you get to use it. No, you get it, you're enraged, and you have to decide if you're going to use it within those whole 3 rounds, if you're going to spend it or not. I think that's a decent idea. I think if you can keep that and then keep the rage buff of, you know, increased damage, I think that's fine. Keep the rage buff for throughout the entire game, but let the rage arts be like a one-time use. I agree with that. I think that's a good idea. Or, you know, make it lose to something if you're going to keep it that safe. But I think rage arts right now should be changed. I don't agree with how it is right now. I would absolutely change it, but we'll see with time to come. Moving on to the next one. Power Crush Heat Engagers. This is another mechanic that I'd like to see changed. I mean, you guys know how I feel about Power Crush Heat Engagers. I think it's dumb. I think it's cheap. I don't agree fundamentally with the move. I don't expect them to just take out the move completely. Me personally, I think they're a little too lazy to do that because, I mean, we're talking about people that try to resell Tekken 7 plate skins and shit like that. So I don't think that they're going to change, you know, they'd have to give a whole new move to another, you know, they'd have to give a new heat move and delete the whole Power Crush thing. So I don't think that they're going to do that. However, I do think that it should be balanced a little bit better. I think that they should all be unsafe across the board. I don't think that if it's a high that justifies it. I don't agree with that. I think if you choose to use a Power Crush Heat Engager in a certain situation and it is blocked, you should be punished. You should either 10 frame or 12 frame punish something, but you should not just be free because it's a high. I don't think that justifies it. I think you get too much from it, to be honest. It's very hard, it's very difficult to keep people in check because of that attack. I think the attack is brain dead. You know, so Shaheen, I'm looking at you. Eddie, I'm looking at you. You know, Victor, I'm looking at you. Characters like that, the Power Crush Heat Engager highs, safe on block. No, I think you should either 10 frame punish or you should be punished in general. Just because they're highs doesn't justify it. Don't care. It's a dumb mechanic that you could just get away with too much from it. You're too heavily rewarded for it. It's dumb. It should be, in my opinion, I would just delete it. And if it was up to me, I'd just delete it. But yeah, it is what it is. At this point, I hope they just nerf it to the point where it makes it unsafe to where people have to actually think about it before they just do it. But we'll see with time to come. And the last thing, the number 5 thing that I would like to see the most changed or added is just more modes in general. I really feel like there's just not a lot of things to do, or not enough things to do in Tekken right now. Add a mode to where you don't have to like fight. I think there should be something where you could just like, you know, do something else. You know, like mini games sort of. So like in Tekken, I think it was Tekken 5 was Tekken Force? I think it was Tekken Force. I think Tekken Force was in Tekken 5. I know it was in Tekken 4 for sure. But that was a nice little way to just kind of play the game without playing the game, if that makes sense. It was a way to kind of just like, it was like a single player mode for a multiplayer game. I think they should add that back. I thought they were going to add it from the Snapchats that we saw, you know, when the game was like potentially, you know, when it was releasing. But I was kind of I wasn't disappointed because it still looked cool, but I was saddened a little bit when I found out that it wasn't, you know, going to happen. So I was like, oh man, like they didn't add it. They just put it they just made it part of the story, which kind of sucks. I think that would be kind of cool if you could, you know, run around with your main character, you know, like, because in Tekken 6 in the story mode, you could play whoever you wanted, and you could beat up the Tekken Force bad guys or whatever. You could just beat all of them up. There was a boss battle at the end of the levels. I really hope and I wish that they would bring that back. I think it's just a nice way to kind of unwind when you don't feel like fighting, but you still kind of feel like playing Tekken. I think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a nice thing to add, but again, we will see with time. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys would like to see changed, and you know, if you would like to see different things or different mechanics added. Let me know what you guys think. I like to read the comments. I like to know what you, the community, thinks. But again, like always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the continued love and support. I will continue to make the videos that I make. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Be safe out there.